Hello students, today I shall discuss class 8 physics. Chapter number is 2 and topic is density. All of you please open the page number at page number 20 to 22. So first one is, what do you mean by density? So density, its definition is, density is the mass per unit volume. And as it is a physical quantity, we can measure. So SI unit of density is kilogram per meter cube and the CGS unit is gram per centimeter cube. Now, how can we express the density? Density can be expressed as density is equal to m by v. M stands for mass, v stands for volume. Now here, the unit of mass in SI is kilogram and SI unit of volume is meter cube. Therefore, its unit, SI unit of density is kilogram per meter cube. In CGS unit, CGS is the centimeter gram second. In that system, the mass will be gram, the volume will be centimeter cube. Therefore, the CGS unit of density is gram per centimeter cube. Now, so the general formula to calculate density is mass by volume. It has different units, SI and CGS. Now, density of regular shape. Regular shape means it can be a cube, it can be a cuboid. So regular shaped body, we can measure the density. As we know, density is equal to mass by volume. Therefore, at first we will use a beam balance. We will measure the mass of the cube or the cuboid. Say first of all we are measuring the mass of cube, and then we will measure the volume of the cube. So as it is a cube, all the sides are equal. So side into side into side, we will get the volume. So after calculating volume, and then before that we have already measured the mass. So mass we have got, volume we have got. So the density will be a mass by volume. So it is very easy because you can use formula here. Cuboid also, the volume can be calculated length into breadth into height. At the same time, we will measure the mass of the cuboid. So density can be calculated mass by volume. So whatever the unit you are using for mass, whether kilogram or gram, and the volume, meter cube or centimeter cube, accordingly your unit will be. But remember, always the SI unit of density is kilogram per meter cube. Sometimes we measure the density of irregular shaped body. Irregular shape means it does not have the regular length, breadth and height. We cannot measure it. So it is not possible by using the measuring instrument to measure its length, breadth and height. It is not possible. So here we need certain things which will be required to find out the density of irregular shaped solid. So what we need? First of all, we need a measuring cylinder. Here is the measuring cylinder. Water we need, an irregular shaped solid and a fine strong thread. So what we need to do? First we will take the measuring cylinder, we will pour water. Let the volume of water is 100 ml. This 100 ml is the initial volume of water. Then we will tie the solid with the thread, and this solid is immersed completely under the surface of water. So what we will notice, the level of water has been increased. Say initially it was 100, now it is 110. So increase in volume. So increase in volume is 10 milliliter. So from here we can measure the volume of solid. How can we measure? So final volume is 100 ml. Initial volume is 100 ml. So if we subtract 10 ml, it is the volume of the displaced liquid. So 10 ml. And the mass is measured, mass of the solid is measured, and it is 50 gram. So density can be calculated the mass by volume. So 50 gram by 10 milliliter. So if we divide 5 gram per milliliter, 5 gram per milliliter. Remember, milliliter is the unit of volume for liquid, and for solid it is centimeter cube. So 1 milliliter is equal to 1 centimeter cube. Therefore, as it is a solid, its density is 5 gram per centimeter cube, and it is not 5 gram per milliliter. If you get milliliter, 1 milliliter is equal to 1 centimeter cube. So 5 gram per centimeter cube is the volume of irregular solid. Okay, student, I hope you have understood this. So in the next day, we will continue this topic. Thank you very much.